What is up, all you beautiful people out there? Please forgive the background noise as my dog plays with her squeaky toy. Quit. Anyway, so I've got an unboxing here for you for a giant ear of corn. If anybody wants it, no, you can't have it. No, you can't have it. So if anybody wants a giant ear of corn, please let me know. I am giving it away
with the dog.
You can't have the dog, but you can have the ear of corn. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Go get it. All right. Now that has successfully been both the cutest and most unprofessional beginning to any of my videos, I've got an unboxing here for us. Unpackaging, unmail calling, whatever. I just did the one that you've probably already seen with the EDC Roundtable stuff. This is another one that has been I have been anxiously waiting. So this is, I already know this is from the folks at Kizer. I have been, again, waiting for this for a hot minute. I won this on their live stream a while back. Not a while back. It's not too long ago. But this is the Mattisfaction Phoenix. Cannot wait to get my hands on this. So this is not my typical blade shape per se. I'm not much of a Persian guy, but I do like how this one looks in general. This one definitely caught my eye when he started showing it. So guys, as you know, typical stuff, you get your paperwork and all that. Everybody knows what comes with Kizers by now. If for some reason, because this is a knife that not a lot of people have talked about yet. So if for some reason you don't know what you get with the Kizer, you get your little microfiber. You get your little pamphlet that has some cool artwork on it. And then your warranty information. So yes, and then there's always a sticker. Well, actually, I say there's always a sticker, but I have had it a time or two where it didn't come with a sticker. But this time we got the Drop Bear 10 years Kizer, and that is the Damn Designs collab. I can't think of the name of it offhand, but the Mad Tanto, there we go. And then Kizer always gives you extra hardware, so a full set of extra hardware. Now to what we really came here for. Kind of perfect timing for this, especially being so close to Halloween and the color theme of this knife. Which, oof, man, I'm already in love. Look at that. I think they call it Mars Valley carbon fiber. Let's see. No, dark matter. Okay. So it's the orange dark matter carbon fiber. If I'm not mistaken, it is titanium as well. Let's just double check that again. Let's see here. Yes. Titanium and orange dark matter. Black stonewashed S35 VN blade. Take a look at that clip side. So, interesting clip. It's a new clip design. So, it's nothing like their normal clips. Ooh, not too stiff either. Let's see. Do a quick pocket check with it. I wear basketball shorts year round. So, sliding in and out of basketball shorts. It's got enough retention, but not too much. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So you got your titanium bolsters. I'm assuming titanium backspacer. I don't know, that might be G10. Yeah, I think that's just a G10 backspacer. But it is titanium bolsters. And I believe we have T8s all around. Let's find out. T8 there. T8s. Yes, T8s all around. T8s for the win. Beautiful. Alright, let's see this thing. Good detent. There it is. There's the maker's mark. Phoenix. Kizer S35VN. Let's see the drop. Detent's in a good spot. Let's see if I can reverse flick it. Okay, so I have to get used to the reverse flick. Let's see if I can get down in here. Yeah. Maybe not. I know some people have been able to get down in there. Most likely for me, it's just going to be a flipper. Thumb stud action is good. So I can reverse it. I just have to kind of... I'm just going to have to get used to it. But overall, so far, just first impressions. I'm loving the feel of the knife. I've got kind of fat hands, so I do feel the pocket clip. Getting right in the fat of my hand, you can kind of see right where it hits, right there. So I can feel the pocket clip, but it's not, it's not hateful. Let's see here. Let's grab a little Civivi cloth, because that's the closest thing I've got. Wipe this blade down. So we can see that black wash. There we go. Now we got that oil off there. We can see that black wash even better. Beautiful blade. The blade profile is, again, it's not something that I thought. It's not something I'm always like, you know what, I don't always look for a Persian, but the way the design works, it looks good. Feels real good in the left hand. You know, I'm not sure. I don't think it's a reversible clip. It does not look to be reversible. If I had to guess, I'd say that that's milled out in there. You know what? Heck with it. Let's find out real quick. Let's be safe. Close that up. Let's pop this screw out. Kudos to Kizer for not making that so incredibly tight. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so it is not reversible. So the pocket clip is milled. It looked like it was, but I wanted to make sure my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. So that does just slide right in there really nicely. And always rotate the screw backwards till it pops in just to make sure. And just tighten that down. There was a little bit of blue Loctite on there. So yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of checking it out. Sometimes I forget to talk when I'm doing that. It feels the hands really well. It honestly, it's kind of deceptive because when it's in your hand, it feels like it is a bigger knife than it really is. When it's in your hands, it feels like the blade is almost small compared to what you're feeling in your hand, if that makes any sense. So typically when I feel I've got a handle that feels this large in my hands, it's something like the Gator or whatever that's got, a 4-inch blade. Which, let's find out the measurements on this one. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it is a 3.5-inch blade. Yes, so there you can see that. It's right at a 3.5-inch blade. And about 8.25 overall. So your handle, from largest to smallest, you got, about a 5-inch, a little less than a 5-inch handle. If you go from kind of right there to there, yeah. About 4.5, something along those lines. Depending on where you measure and how you measure from. But again, it just feels like the handle is larger. Is on the large side for what it would be. Plenty of access to the lock bar. Even though there's no jimping or anything like that on the lock bar, it's scalloped really well. And the fact that it's a nested liner, I love, love, love nested liners. They're amazing. If I had one gripe, there's only one. Well, okay, I'll say there's two. Mattisfaction, you got to give me two. Alright, number one would be the jimping on the flipper. It's just not there. There is a couple of spots there, but it's so smooth that I find myself with it. If this detent was any stronger, I would find myself slipping off of the flipper quite frequently because it is just so smooth. And then the other thing, which I know the knife's not really made for it, and it's just me right now, and it's something I would train myself, but I don't really have a way of doing a reverse flick. I mean, I can. If I get in there, I can do it, but honestly, the thumb flick and the flipper is so good on this, I doubt I would really find myself reverse flicking it often. I would probably just, if I was going to fidget, I would do it with the thumb flick. But I'm sure somebody's probably going to say something about that. But then again, I've seen guys that are able to get in right here on the fuller, on the edge of the fuller. I can't quite get in there. Well, there you go. So with some practice, you can get in there on the fuller. Probably if I trim my fingernail, I'd probably be able to get in there a little bit better. But honestly, that is just nitpicking to an extreme. It's a beautiful knife. Kizer, always knocks them out of the park. I can honestly say I've never had a bad Kizer. I've had a few that had some quirks out of the box. But I've had a few that when I got them, they had some quirks, but they were secondhand, so I don't know if they were like that out of the box or what. Those were easily fixed. I did that in a previous video with the Bugais that I had. I had the one Bugai that had some issues, but again, killer design, killer execution from Kizer. Let's check the Burger King test. See if it's... Yeah, I'd say it's sharp. That's a laser beam right out of the factory. I mean, just... Yep, can't ask for better than that. So, again, Kizer knocks it out of the park. Mattisfaction, killer design, buddy. I know your son's going to be proud to have a knife named after him, and especially one that's this caliber of a design. Can't wait to see your next design come to fruition. I'll have to try my best to get me one of them too, my friend. But anyway, I appreciate everybody that's watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, all the good stuff y'all do. As always, everybody, be kind, be humble, be EDC, and we'll catch you on the next one.